the building. We're back with another NBA 2K25 build. And today we're going to focus on the power forward position as we have today the 3-level scorer board hunter. And the shade I'm focusing on for this build this lovely day is Antwan Jamison, the Washington Wizards power forward who his career has went to multiple teams. But I focused on the Wizards because that's what, to me, that was the prime of his career when he was actually a 3-level scorer board hunter averaging 20 and 10. So that's the name of this build I wanted to focus on. So if you want a build that can do you a double-double and average Antwan Jamison-like numbers, please stay tuned to the channel because your boy Smooth's going to hook you up. Now let's go into the build, create your own, your first and last name. It's your preference, handles is right. Left or right, that's your thing. Jersey number for, I always do the jersey number with the player that I'm always creating. Antwan Jamison's jersey number with his time with the Wizards was number 4, so we're going to go ahead and switch at number 4. Now we got all that straightened out, we can go into the build. Now, like I said, this build's at power forward, so we're going to switch to power forward. The height is 6'10" for this build with a 7'4" wingspan. Now, this is going to be a little bit of the heavy side. I know Antwan Jamison wasn't 248 pounds. I'm probably pretty sure if you looked at it, he probably was around mid-2s maybe. But, when you're at the 4 position, sometimes you get put to 5. I looked up somewhere, he's 235, 240-ish, so we'll roughly leave it at 248 just in case you get put to 5, you have some weight to your bone. So, with a 248 weight, you see blocking, offensive rebound, defensive are up a little bit. You lose a couple of points on some things, but some things we're not really going to use for this build, so it doesn't really matter. But if you want to shrink the weight, you can, but just for this, we're going to keep the weight as is. Now let's get into the build here. For close shot, we're going to take that up to an 84. Now to me, anywhere in the mid-80s is good if you're going to be in the paint for a close shot. 80s and up is what I prefer. The higher your close shot, the easier to make shots over people that are taller than you, or shorter than you, actually. Let me phrase that. So 84 is a good number. You get paint prodigy on silver, float game on silver. What else can I say there? Now, for the driving layup, we're not going to do too much driving layup in this build. We'll leave about a 53. Ain't much talk about there. Driving dunk, it's going to be at a 73. Now, if you want to get your posterizer on bronze, you need a 73 driving dunk with a 65 vert. So let's go and get that out the way. We're going to put the vert at a 75. And as you see, you get posterizer on bronze. But you also get Air Wizard on silver. So that's a good starting point. That's good to have. But like I said, this build is a 3-level scoring rebounder pretty much. So dunking isn't what I was aiming for this build. Just scoring and rebounding. Standing dunk, we're going to put that up to a 85. 85 gets you rise up on silver, and it takes the Air Wizard that was once silver up to gold. So you should be straight that department. And with 85 standing dunk, you should be able to get some more great dunk animations with this build. So keep on lookout for that as well. And your post control, we're going to just take that one notch to a 60 because we got extra points left over, but not much talk about it. And this is the finishing for this build. If you go over to the takeovers, you see we already have Elevate and Powerhouse on this build. That's because you got the 84 standing dunk, requirement is 85, and the Powerhouse is an 80 close shot with an 85 standing dunk. So that extra point does help you in the takeover department. And this build, I believe, has over, I want to say 15 or 16 takeovers. So that's just 2 of them. But now we got through the finishing. Let's get to the shooting of this build. Or as some people like to say, the green bean portion of the build. Now this build can shoot. So let's show you what I mean. I'm going to take the mid-range to an 80. That gives you dead eye, post fade, set, shot specials on silver. So you're good there. Your 3-point shot, we're going to take that up to a 78. I said didn't really change your badges, but you got a 3-point shot somewhere. And your free throw, we're going to take that up to an 84. Cause like I said, if I said it once, I say it again on every build I do. I can't stand builds people going to rec, pro-am, proving grads that can't make free throws. It just irks me. I just can't stand it. So, but your boy Spoon's gonna hook you up. Now, this was a park build. I probably would still give you some free throws just because I'm used to it, but in this case, this is a build that probably could do a little bit of both, so here we are. And as you can tell, you got bronze and silver badges here. Now let's go to the takeovers. You actually got one extra badge, one extra takeover with the mid-master with the 80 mid-range. Now I know a lot of people are going to say smooth, the shooting is kind of low. Well, it kind of is for this build. But you have a +5 cap takeover advantage. So you take that +5, or actually +7 at this point if you do level 40 through the rec, or throughout the season, you add 7. So you can add that to, let's say 7 would be what, 87? So imagine 80, or you can't go 87, but you can go 84, 85, 86 here and add extra. So now if you look, you got silver badges everywhere. Well, you're still stuck at the same point. Well, you got silver dead eye, so you won't really get much out of it, but if you just want extra mid-range so you have more shooting possibilities, then knock yourself out. But for this build, we're going to keep it this way so we can balance the build out to our liking. So that's your shooting. Now let's go into the playmaking part of this build. Now it has you can pass a little bit, but I wouldn't go out there thinking I'm the greatest passer of all time with this build, because this build wasn't made to do that much passing, but it can do the job just fine. Pass accuracy, we're going to take it to a 75. 75 gets your break starter on silver and diamond on silver. Your ball handling, like I said, we're not meant to handle the ball. We're going to take it to a 45. And speed with ball, we're going to take that to a 50 to give you a little speed. And if you go to your takeovers, nothing's going to change because we didn't do any high pass attributes. I think you had this to an 80, I believe, to get one. Let's see, let's check. At 80 pass accuracy, if you want to take the passing up on your cap breaker, you can go to 82. And that'll get you diamond on go and versatile visionary on bronze if you want to go that route with your +7. But for the meantime, we'll leave it right there. Now, when I make these builds, I am in mind that you have a +7, so you can put it anywhere in the build you want to. So don't come at me saying, Smooth, why'd you give him only this? You have a +7. This is a template. Use it to your liking. My job is to get you in the right direction on how to use the build. If you want to use the build itself, that's perfectly fine. But if you want to take the build and make adjustments to make it to your liking, that's also fine too. But now let's get into the defense part of the build. Now, interior defense, we're going to take that up to a 77. A 77 interior defense gets you off-ball pass on bronze. Perimeter defense, you're going to have some perimeter defense. On pick and roll, you will be able to switch. So you have a 75 perimeter defense, which gives you challenger on bronze. Steal, we're going to give you a 60. 60 gets you interceptor on bronze as well. If you use your 7 points on that, you get glove on bronze as well, but that's your choice. Block, we're going to take the block up to a 93. Now, with a 93 block, you see Paint Patroller went from bronze all the way up to gold. That's because we put the 93 block up there. See, 77 interior and a 93 block. You got your Paint Patrol on gold, so you will be able to protect the rim at a high level. Like the description says, Pogo Stick is on bronze. Offensive, defensive rebounding. We're going to take that up to an 85. And defense up to an 85. Now you got rebound chaser on silver. Now if you want to take it up a notch, like I said, the +7, we can do 92. Get rebound chaser on gold, and then with the max +1 advantage, you could have it on Hall of Fame if you would like. Or you could just do both 92. And then, but it's up to you. And this is what we have for the defense side of the build. And as you tell, we went from three badges all the way up. Now we're at the point where we have 12 takeover badges. 12 takeovers, excuse me. So use them wisely. Now let's get into the physical attributes of this build. Now for the speed, we're going to take the speed up to I think it's a 74. We're going to take agility to a 68. The strength, we're going to get a little strength. Just in case you get put at the 5, you'll have a battling chance. Okay, we did something wrong here. Let's see what we did do right here. 78, 80. Oh, I see it. Takes you to 88. There you go. The 88 strength. Helps you out with box out beats, brick wall, and movable forcer. Post lockdown. All those are helped by your strength. Get an 88 strength. And remember, if you do +7, that's a 95 strength, which you will be off the chain OP in the paint when it comes to knocking people out. I have a build with a 90, I think it's a 96 strength, and I be getting double doubles with my eyes closed. And then you got the Vert RAS 75. And if you look at your takeovers, now we have all the takeovers. And as I said, ladies and gentlemen, we have about 15 to 16 takeovers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 15 takeovers. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Antwan Jamison build. And if you don't believe me, I made the X button to show you I am not clickbaiting. And we have shades of Antwan Jamison, Evan Mobley, and John Collins. And this build, ladies and gentlemen, is known as 3-level scoring ball hunter. It's your boy Jay Smooth here, delivering another build to you. 2025 in the building. You know how we do. Y'all enjoy y'all's day. Please like, share, subscribe to build to your friends, family, and everybody else that plays 2K. We're in season 3, about going to season 4 as of Friday. So you know your boy Smooth will have some builds for you as season 4 comes. But with that note, y'all have a good day. Be peace, love, and smooth to you. Until next time, y'all. Holla.